Oh, what an adventure! Get lost with Google Maps. Okay, another video. We're going to be doing a voltage, usage test in a minute. I've drained the hot water tank. I'm just updating everything here, getting it all ready. And what we're gonna, I've got my batteries charging. They're charging up right now from this morning's leak testing. Currently got 19 amps. So once these batteries are full, okay, we're going to test this on how long it takes and the amount of amps it uses. So we've already established that this unit uses 26 amps an hour, thereabouts, on 12 volt DC. Okay. So now we've got it set. We've already set it. You can see I've got the AC set with a little line. That's at 65. I've already set the thermostat for the DC at 65. I drained the tank. I ran a whole lot of cold water through it, and indeed it's cold now. So as soon as the batteries get full, we're just going to, on DC, we're going to see how much it takes out of my 2 lithium batteries to charge it, to get it from air temperature up to 65 degrees Celsius. G'day everyone. Alright, if you have a look down here, alright, it'll switch back to volts in a minute, but we're using 0.56 amps to power the bits and pieces. This one agrees. Okay, now I'm just going to push record on this camera. This camera is recording the clock and the amps. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't switch back. Okay, I've now pushed record on that. You can see that there. There's my hand. Hello. Alright, now this is not how many amps this uses, because we already know that this unit uses 26 amps an hour. This is over time. So I've got the pump turned on. Now this is at room temperature. I'm about to turn on the hot water unit. Wait for it. There it goes. You heard the click. The blue light's on. Now that's ambient temperature. So the ambient temperature here is 23 degrees Celsius. Okay. And the time is, well, you see it on the other camera, but the time is, by this camera, 1 minute to 1, or not even that. Alright, so we're going to see how long it takes to heat up 10 litres of water on 12 volts with this unit. There might be still a bit of air in this line from where I drained everything, so, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I got one right. If I run this hot, I should be right to this tap anyway. Yep. Okay, so let's just see what happens, people, and let's see how long it takes. They say under an hour. We got a clock there. Now I've got it set at 65 degrees C. Alright, it's already gone up 1 degree. Okay, back soon. Alright, I see there it's been half an hour. Let's go. It says 38 degrees C. I think you can see that, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can. Alright, I'll be back again in a little while. Okay, well that's just past the hour. We're at 53. Alright, I got it set at 65. 53's, I mean, if you, this is from 23 degrees Celsius, it's now at 53 degrees Celsius, which is hot. I got it set at 65. So, to get from 23 degrees Celsius to 53 or 54 degrees Celsius is a full hour. Okay, so that's 26 amps. Now, the beauty of these is you actually have them on while you're driving and you're not using any battery power, your alternator through your plug on your trailer or your caravan should power it. So that's pretty good. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad. Because they say, oh, it takes under an hour to get hot. Well, what do they consider hot? My wife considers 65 degrees hot. 54 degrees is probably, or 50 degrees, they probably consider hot. But then that depends from what ambient temperature they started at. See, nobody ever says that in their videos. See, I started at 23 and got up to 53, 54. And that is hot. It's not as hot as I want it, but it's hot. Alright, now my next thing is, I've got all the battery chargers set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the power on. I'm going to turn this camera off. Alright. And tonight I'll do another video. As you can see, that's, even though it's on, it's charging at 11.1 amp because that's a 25 amp charger down there, and this one down here is a 17 amp charger. So they're actually just powering the hot water service right now. But I want to get the batteries full, so when I come out, I've got no solar on this yet, just been brand new solar panel sitting there. And yes, it's another really good Korean made solar panel, probably one of the most efficient solar panels on the market, and it's at 400 watts, 395 to 400 watts. That's the same panel. That's the same panel I had on my last trip that got broken by a lawnmower when we stopped to do the washing at a caravan park. The lawnmower threw up a rock. But you can see what's involved with filming something like this, alright? To get it all set up, you know, this is velcroed to the gas bowl. You can see how it's all, and then the camera's sitting up there pointing down while I'm keeping it charged with the USB there. So I'm just going to shut this camera down now. The on off switch is just here somewhere. Oh, here I are. Off. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out just before dark and turn the chargers off, and then with the next video we'll just see how much it used overnight to whatever time I get up in the morning. Alright, so that'll be in the next video. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Bye for now.